Hi everyone, just a quick video about frequency here and about fear. Because there's something that I've noticed that I think is a really crucial point that's being missed. So I know people that have had 5 of the things in the arm, okay? And they're perfectly all right. They are happy and they are living their life. Now, compare that to many people who've not had any of these, who are consumed in fear, in anger, in despair, and in dread. And they are just spending their days going round and round and round the same low vibrational shit. And to me, they are just missing the point completely. If you don't know anything about frequency and vibration, then you've not even scratched the surface. And with the most basic knowledge of frequency and vibration, it's obvious that if you are sustaining that amount of anger and fear on a daily basis for an extended period of time, some of these people have been aware for 3 years and have been shouting from the rooftops, you can't expect to be well. Because we all know that when you have these low vibrational emotions and you lock them up inside you and you let them accumulate, you're going to get ill. And so not only are a lot of these people not living their lives, but they're actually more likely to be ill than some people who've had 5 of these things but are in a much higher frequency state. Do you see what I'm saying? So I do feel that there are a lot of people here who are kicking the can down the road, and almost, I've said before that this need to wake others up, which is being shown by so many in the truth community who still don't understand that you cannot wake others up. And I've said it's a distraction, but I'm also wondering now if it's some sort of subconscious excuse to not look at yourself and take responsibility for yourself in your own life. Because a lot of these people, I think they're perfect. They think they figured it out. They think they know who they are, but they haven't. They haven't even scratched the surface because they're so busy looking at what's going on in the external. So there you go. Just a few points I wanted to raise because I think it's really important. And another thing, again, is people who are still being triggered about the things in the arm. And I do get it if you've lost people. But this is free will at the end of the day. And some people, right, have other challenges that they need to go through in this lifetime. Okay, we are all on our individual soul journeys. And for some people, that's the decision they've decided, and they've got other things that they need to work on. And they're not ready to have such a traumatic experience as to realise what the hell's happened with the things in the arm, okay? So just bear that in mind, and so many people aren't respecting that, and I think this is such a crucial part of this process, to understand others, and to understand that if you are trying to get them to believe a certain thing, which I've talked about in another video, you're coming from a place of control. You are trying to control them. So in many ways, you're no better than the people that have perpetuated this nonsense and have actually created this nonsense because they want to do it for control. But you are trying to control them by pushing your view onto them and trying to make them believe what you believe. Do you see what I'm saying? This is about free will and it's about freedom. And eventually everyone's going to find out the truth because this is the year of disclosure. But my advice to anyone who is still crippled in fear and who's had none of these things, please be careful because you're going to make yourself ill. Just, if you know what's going on, let it go. And I'm not going to start singing Frozen, don't worry. just let it go, because you don't need this shit anymore, and it's going to make you ill.